Each Medicare Part D plan has a different list of covered prescription drugs, also called a formulary. It's important to look over each plan's formulary to understand how well it supports your prescription drug needs before choosing a prescription drug plan. We'll take you step by step so you can understand your coverage options. As you view different Medicare Part D plan details, you may notice that brand name and generic prescription drugs are categorized into tiers. These tiers determine the cost of each covered prescription drug. The lower the tier, the less expensive the drug. Tier 1 tends to include mostly generic drugs. You will be able to lower your out-of-pocket prescription drug costs by using generic drugs instead of brand name prescription drugs whenever possible. Be sure to ask your doctor or pharmacist about switching from a brand name drug to a less costly generic drug when appropriate. Formularies are updated every month, which means the drugs covered by a Part D plan may change. For instance, if the Food and Drug Administration determines that a drug is unsafe to use, it will be immediately removed from the plan's formulary. Medicare Part D plans must provide written notice at least 60 days before they make any formulary change that affects a drug you take. Certain drugs are not covered under a Medicare Part D plan, such as non-prescription drugs, those covered under Medicare Parts A and B, and those not approved by the Food and Drug Administration. When considering a Part D plan, review each plan's formulary for the prescription drugs you take to find a plan that's right for your specific needs. Keep watching for more helpful Medicare Part D information, and be sure to visit SilverScript.com to learn more about the many brand and generic drugs covered by our Part D plans.